So all too often we are quick to reach for the easy prepared pasta on the pantry shelf, but we can do better. It's time to continue our series and get saucy in the Studio 5 kitchen. Today we're taking on the classic red sauce and making it from scratch. We've called in our pasta-loving friend Elena Davis to share her recipe. It's great to see you.
Yes, great to be here.
The kitchen smells amazing.
Oh, I'm glad it does.
And as always, I say marinara. I'm guessing you have a much prettier way to say it.
Yes, so we call it sugo al pomodoro.
Oh.
Okay, so that's just your classic way of saying a simple tomato sauce. Sugo, sauce, pomodoro, tomatoes. Sugo al pomodoro, and it could not be any simpler than the name.
Well, I want to ask, when we go authentic Italian with our red sauce, will it taste as we know it to taste?
This will taste so much more fresh.
Ooh, okay.
So that's all I can describe it, is it tastes so fresh. It really has the taste of that deep, rich, sweet tomatoes, because every single ingredient that we're using is high quality. There's only 4 ingredients.
Okay.
And you're not gonna find garlic.
No garlic?
No.
Okay.
So this starts with a really simple, really good quality olive oil.
Okay.
And a lot of people say, well, when it comes to cooking with olive oil, use the cheap stuff, you know, because it just gets cooked anyway.
And you shudder and cover your ears?
As an Italian, that's just something we don't do. I'm going to use a good quality, you know, not a $20 little bottle that you would just put on your salad, but something that is good quality. I have a whole bunch listed on the.
Oh, good. I was just going to ask, aside from the price point, how do I know if I'm getting a good quality olive oil?
You will know by the press, and you want it to be extra virgin.
Okay.
And so on the recipe post, you will find the olive oils I recommend and the canned tomatoes I recommend, because those are key.
Okay.
Now, we are in canning season here in Utah. If you can your own fresh tomatoes, use those in your sauce.
Okay.
And they will be perfect.
But if not, you've got the next best thing in the form of your Elena approved canned tomato brands. Okay, we'll look for that.
And this is a KISS recipe. Keep it simple, silly. Like, it is just one of those things where it's like, it's so simple, but it makes all the difference. It really does.
Okay, so we've got the olive oil going.
So we start with our olive oil and our onions. And I also have some add-ins. If you're a huge garlic lover, you can add garlic. Typically in Italy, we actually don't add garlic to this mother sauce, which we use for so many recipes.
Do you call it the mother sauce?
Yes.
That's hilarious and lovely. I'm going to call it that too. Pass the mother sauce. Okay.
It is the mother sauce. You can eat it plain, but it also goes in so many recipes. Bolognese, lasagna bolognese, spinach and ricotta lasagna, all of these delicious recipes.
Oh, don't stop. Keep talking.
So,
okay.
On and on and on. So now that we have these cooked down very soft, just a little bit, starting to brown a tad, but they're not getting caramelized in any way.
Okay.
We are going to add our tomatoes. I recommend using whole peeled tomatoes.
Oh.
Now the reason why is because they are less processed. They're not pre-cut or pre-chopped or pre-pureed. It takes them one step away from being more fresh. Okay. If that makes sense.
Yes.
You can use crushed as long as it's a good quality. I don't recommend diced, but if that's what you like, you can.
Okay, the onions stay in?
So the onions stay in. Yes, the onions stay in. And here, this is what we do. We're gonna ideally let it cook down for about 10 minutes, and then we're gonna come with the back of our wooden spoon and squash all of our tomatoes so they make kind of a crushed tomatoes. You can also use an immersion blender.
I was gonna say we don't have to blend though. We're not.
Nope, you don't have to. So this is how Nonna did it. And so in Italy, growing up, she would stand by the stove and you would smell this starting to cook at about 8 in the morning.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
She's starting sugo al pomodoro at 8 in the morning, and my cousins and I are like, "What are you doing?"
For the meals later in the day?
Yes, for the meals later in the day. And so she would just, with the back of a spoon.
That's how Nonna did it. That's how I'm going to do it too.
Yes, this is how we're doing it.
Okay.
And this is going to cook down. The last thing we do, so we're going to let this cook for about 20, 25 minutes. That's it.
Okay, wow.
Just like that, we're going to add our salt at the last little bit of cooking.
That
and
was simple.
Just a tiny little bit of pepper. My nonna never used pepper. She'd probably be mortified that I just did. It's a little add-on.
Why, she wanted the more fresh
Yeah, just
flavor?
more fresh, just nothing. So there's no dried spices, there's no oregano, there's no nothing. Those are all optional if you want, but that is not in the Italian recipe because we are focusing on the freshness of the tomatoes. That's why quality ingredients is really top.
It feels like we would appreciate this more as well, right?
Yes, yes. So when it's done,
here
it
it
will
is.
cook down and it will be just a little bit thicker.
Okay.
The liquid will cook down and it'll create more of a thick sauce. I also have a rescue method if somehow your sauce isn't thick enough because you use tomatoes that have too much liquid.
Okay.
If maybe it's not as sweet enough. Again, so there's a few little tips and tricks on the recipe post. And the last thing we do
Yes, ma'am.
before right before you serve, you turn the heat off and you add a little bit of fresh basilico just right in there, and it adds just that,
Is that basil?
aroma. Yes, basil. What did I say?
You said it way more pretty,
Okay,
as you
no.
always do.
Okay.
Elevating our kitchen language
yes,
and
basil.
experience.
So it's just fresh basil.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to try this in so many
Right
different
in there.
applications. It's a very versatile mother sauce.
Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
All right.
It is.
Elena, thank you so much, helping
You're
us cook
welcome.
the authentic Italian way, and I love that you're
My
giving
pleasure.
us little shortcuts through the right olive oil, the right canned tomatoes. How can we get those resources from you?
Yes, go to cucinabyelena.com. Find me on Instagram. I just posted a sausage stuffed shells with ricotta cheese that uses mother sauce.
Okay.
So look up that one.
We're
That's
there.
on Instagram and, of course, on my blog.
We'll link you over to both from our website. Thank you so much for
Thanks
being
so
part
much.
of our sauce series this week. It's been fun.
Absolutely.